Alright, right on. Once the 7.3 oil change, heat your truck up just a little bit, get your oil warm. Make sure you got a filter and at least 15 quarts, because sometimes they're iffy. Right on, pull up the dipstick. Cap off. Right here. Every time. Can't close the hood without putting the cap back on. Might as well get this air filter checked too. Be good on that one for a little bit longer. Get yourself a 19 mil. Break this motherfucker loose. See if I'm fast enough. Right there. No, fucking slow ass. Drain it out. Alright, well that's draining. Smoke yourself a cigarette. Admire your truck and oh. That was my uncle. He'll take care of you. Alright. We'll start it. Ideally put a new crush washer on, but I didn't have one, so fuck it. Snug it up, quarter turn, and get yourself a punch here, like so, or a flathead or whatever you want to use, and pop a hole right in the bottom of this filter. Less of a mess to clean up. Poke a hole in the bottom, just like that. Let it drain out. You don't have to fuck with none leaking out the top. Alright, while that filter is draining, come over there, get your mileage, write it on the filter, because you're not a slob and you want to remember when it is. And you're going to come over here and you're going to prime this. Just fill it up a little bit of oil, lube your ring. I'm one-handed, so you don't get to watch me do that. Alright, take your filter, get some oil up in it. Try to eliminate some dry start best we can. I mean, got 300,000 on it. It's a 7.3, but we'll help out best we can. Lube that up with some of that oil we on purpose accidentally spilled up on there. You may need to top it off like 2 times, like fill it up, let it settle, and fill it up again, let it settle back down. All right, once you put the hole, let that motherfucker drain out. Get up on it like this. A pair of these bad boys, and break it loose so you can take it off by hand. See how nice that was? It didn't run down all over the place. Grab yourself a rag. Wipe that motherfucker off, and then get your brand new primed oil filter and screw it up on there. Primed oil filter rag. Right after I throw it in the dirt. All right, that's all tighter it needs to be. Filter tight, plug tight. Start on your top end and don't mind my oil leaks. Oh shit, homie just pulled up in his big old lifted F-150. We still finish this motherfucker. And the fun part just, oh God. All right, now the fun part is add the oil up. Personally, I don't think a quarter Lucas can hurt anything. I don't see nothing wrong with that, especially in an old truck with high mileage. It took 13 quarts of Motorcraft with priming the filter and 1 quarter Lucas. You can. All right, wait to start it. It's gonna be your test for leaks and shit. Make sure everything running tight. Cycle it twice. Get them glow plugs nice. They got a lot on them. Alright, oil pressure. We got fucking oil pressure. There we go, boys. Nothing pouring down from the bottom. I think it's good. All right, pressure's up. You go ahead and kill it. Check the oil. After running it, we were 1 quart low with priming the filter, so go ahead and add yourself 1 more quart. This is your fuel filter right here. When you're doing oil change, just replace this motherfucker too. You don't have to do it every time, but it's relatively easy to access, and it's just better overall. But all you gotta do is untwist it, spray some brake cleaner on it, get the dust off of it with an air compressor or something. And when you replace this, when you put the new filter on, it's gonna displace the fuel in it, try to push out. So you need to twist it on real slow. Take it off, let the diesel drain out. Super easy. Swap the basket out, put the new one in, screw it back on nice and slow. Simple. So you're gonna wanna lube up your O-rings here. And if you can see that little wire in there, it's a tiny heater for your for the diesel fuel there. And you do not want to break that little motherfucker, because it is like $180 if I remember correctly. You want to drop your filter in slow, let it soak up the fuel. Make sure it's seated nice. Don't be overly aggressive with it. Again, don't want to break that wire. Fucker's expensive. Make sure your cap is seated on. Tighten it up. Run like a fucking top. Don't mind my oil leaks.